How we all doing? It's been a while. You know, you probably see my face before. I have it on my Discord. I've had profile pics, whatever. It's nothing new to me. I don't really care if you know what I look like. I don't really give a shit. Um. Anyways, this is Michael from Zenith here. Where have I been? What's going on in the Zenith world? You know, we some craziness going on. We shut down. We're back up now, kind of. Well, we're in the process of gonna be back up here soon. But a lot of exciting things coming, guys. You know, I'm moving soon, IRL. Get rid of this place. Get this couch and get a new one. And move my whole. I've been here over 10 years, so get a new apartment here soon and go from there and go on with life and stuff like that. I know I gotta get a haircut. I know I'm gonna get one very soon here, very soon. But yeah, I just wanted to record this face to face just because the stuff I'm gonna say here is kind of little. I just feel like it's better to put a face behind the words, you know what I mean? So, I'm an admin now. I'm a helper, per se, I should say. I'm not really an admin just yet, but I am a helper. So if you guys need anything, let me know. Want to DM me, I've always said that. My DMs are always open. If you need help with anything whatsoever, just send me a message. My DMs are always open. You don't have to add me. Don't have to do any of that. Just send me a message. And whatever you need, I got your back. I'm a walking encyclopedia when it comes to 5M, when it comes to GTRP in general. You need help with anything, I can always help you. So, I said this before in our community meeting, but we will be probably switching up the rules a little bit when it comes to the 5M city launching. We're to switch up the rules. We're to switch up the system, the way we're doing admin as well. So it'll be a little different, but nothing too crazy. We're gonna still with that. And I was gonna say too, for previous leaders or people who want to be a leader, we will still have leaders and terms and stuff like that. I know a lot of 5M servers where it's more so like one person just leads EMS per se, and then they lead EMS for quite a long time. So, but this will probably still do terms. We'll probably still do like 30 days, and then if you do good, we'll offer you another term, stuff like that. So, I have some really good people in mind who I would really like to still come back as leader if they would like to. So definitely for EMS, as well as I don't really know so much for other orgs. We are bringing NG. I do have news about that. I can kind of share that. It's not really that hidden, but we are going to bring it. And we're kind of going to try to implement an org system the way it is on Rage, but put it in on 5M. So it should be pretty good. We're getting there. We're doing a lot of testing. I've been working my butt off testing a lot of stuff, going through bugs and stuff like that. So let's just say this though, the scripts are very unique, very unique. I've played a lot of 5M servers. It's a lot of rinse and repeat, copy and paste type stuff on other 5M servers. There's a lot of servers that are the same, and that's not what we're doing here. We're gonna make it different. We're gonna make it unique, and we're gonna make it feel like Zenith, even though it is on 5M. It's not going to feel, it is going to be a whole new city, so it's not going to feel how it was on Rage. It will be different, I will say that. And yes, to answer the question of what's the deal with all the people who grinded and, put thousands or hundreds of hours into Zenith on Rage. I want something for you guys. I want some type of compensation, whether we give you money in game, we give you some cars, something that gives you a leg up on the competition. Because like we said, there will be an auction system eventually. We will get that put in place. We are working on that. So we want that to happen. And we also want to put a battle pass as well. So definitely I want to try to work out with Arjan. He's my boss now. So I got to watch what I say sometimes. But me and him are really good friends. So, but yeah, definitely I do want to convince him to do something for you guys that grinded a lot on the city. And I know there's not a whole lot of you that did grind a lot. A lot of you were casual players as well, but there was a fair bit of you that, deserve something for the time you put in. Because, look at me. I had close to 1,500 hours in the other city. And I spent a lot of money there too, IRL. So, I was a little disappointed when it shut down. And, me and RJ had a conversation. He helped me with other things. And, I was happy to be an admin here. I feel like that more than enough made up for it, for sure. And, like I said, we'll do our best, and we're going to try to help out the player base and definitely help those people who did grind. You know what I'm saying? So, but as for that, I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. I think we have a lot of stuff that sets us apart. I think at the end of the day, when it comes to Zenith and 5M, yes, it's a challenge. It's a very competitive market. 5M is it's a beast in itself, so to speak. It's not for the weak, that's for sure. You gotta have a team behind you. You gotta have a community behind you, and you gotta have good PR. And that's the one thing I'm gonna stress to Arjan this time is we need better PR. We need to have PR where we can reach out to the American side, the European side, as well as the people from, the Middle Eastern, Asia community, stuff like that. So we need to have all branches covered, you know what I mean? So I still feel like we had a great space when it came to media creators. Like I'm pretty sure we're bringing some back as well. He's reaching out to some people like the Dragons and stuff like that because they still own streams and stuff like that. So he's going to reach out to them and also a few other people that he's familiar with and he's friends with. So, yeah, we're probably going to bring back some content creators on that side. But I'll be trying to make videos. I'm going to see if I can do some streams on the main Twitch as well. I'm going to see if that's a possibility in the future. Maybe not right away, but maybe down the road, for sure. But yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm hoping early July we're ready. I'm hoping. I'm not going to give a date yet because I really don't know. I'm just giving an estimate because, of course, I'm not working on the backside. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just testing and, going from there. And give my input and stuff like that, and they take that into account, do their development, and so forth, But yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be great. Remember, guys, we're a family here. We're not here to, be we're going to be competitive, like maybe in some regard. Maybe we'll bring back events in some way, shape, or form. I definitely want to do admin events still, where we do like last man standing and like Batman versus Human and stuff like that. We could definitely do some type of events like that for sure, because that's very easy to do. It's not hard to do at all. But yeah, there's a lot of things. It like I said though, it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be what you're used to. It's not gonna be because there's a lot of stuff on Rage that like we could do it, but it would take us a lot of time. We could do a carbon copy Zenith server and make it on 5M. We really could. It is possible. It's just, it would take a lot of time that way. And frankly, if we did do it that way, it would be, I don't know, it would be okay in a way, but it would still it would put Arjan in the place where he doesn't want to be, and that's being behind development again, and he doesn't want to do that, obviously, right? Because that's what killed him last time, mentally and physically, and endless sleep and stuff like that. it's a lot of work. This guy was working his butt off for over 6 to 8 months by himself, and it's not fun, to do all that and to have a full-time job IRL at the same time. It's not fun. So that would kill me in itself as well. That's why I would never really develop. I'm okay with being an admin because it's fine. It's a few hours a day, maybe more. Just helping out players, giving advice, stuff like that, answering reports, yada yada. But yeah, I'm excited to join the admin team. I think we can make some great changes. I think we can implement some great things. I know a lot about 5M. I've said this before. I've played over 10 years in GTA roleplay in general. Been on many whitelist 5M servers. I've played, No Pixel. I've played all the big servers. Played D10. Played with a lot of good streamers as well. I've played with Chain Gang. I've played with them before. I have played Prophecy roleplay as well. Wasn't really huge into Prophecy though, because I never really tried to apply for the whitelist server. I should have tried. Do regret that, but it was a good server. Yeah, Prophecy's a great 5M server, one of the best probably. But we're going for a different feel than what they have. That's for sure. But I'm excited. I think we can do great things. I don't see us. I think it might take a little bit to get back to where we were, where we had 30 to 50 people consistently. You know what I mean? On the server, I think we'll probably start out in our peak will probably be like 20s, mid 20s, and then we could pick up to the 40s and the 50s, but we're going to need a whole new crowd too. That's the thing, right? We're to have all these new people from 5M join us, and that's where that challenge comes into play, because we got to get these people to stay, for one, and two, we got to get these people to get used to our play style, because Rage and 5M is two totally different play styles. More so with Rage, people aren't really role playing as much. 5M, there's more role play involved. Rage is more so grind, get money, drive cars, have a good time, and stuff like that. There's not really much RP involved unless it comes to like a situation where it's like a store robbery and stuff like that. But like I'm saying, it's going to be two totally different play styles. Because the thing is with 5M, there's more RP involved in every situation. So like traffic stops, there's RP in that. RP when it comes to just hanging out, there's more RP developed, and not everybody does that. So I think it'll be interesting. I'm excited. I hope, I know I keep saying that, I apologize, but I hope we all can come join and have fun, but also realize that this is just the beginning. We're just getting started. We're going to make a huge impact, or at least try to. I know it's a very competitive market on 5M. It's not going to be easy, but it'll definitely be fun. And that's what we're going to do with this. We're just going to have fun. We're just going to enjoy it. Arjan said this too. He just wants to have fun with it. He just wants to enjoy it. This is why he's kind of doing some minor development here and there, but he's going to, he has some other developers on the side, so he's going to let them mainly do the work, and, he just supervises type thing. So that's going to be the real outlook on stuff. You get some time separate and stuff like that. Hopefully me being an admin lasts for quite some time. I hope in the future I can eventually be curator of EMS and curator, help with media as well. That's what I hope for in time. That's my goal. But yeah, IRL, I am moving here very soon at the end of the month, so but by the time we get to that, I hope the server will be ready to go by that time, so and, yeah, that'd be nice, because it'd be a good little, new house present. You know what I mean? So that'd be good. But we'll go from there and see. I think that's really it. I kind of explained everything of what's been going on, where I've been. Like I said, we've been, trying to fix stuff, get stuff together. We had other plans. At one point, we were almost going to launch a survival server and all this stuff we were thinking of. And I was playing other servers, other games, and just, trying to spend my time out of work and just, escape, so to speak. But, I think it's going to be new. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be great. But we're going to have to adapt, so to speak. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be something we have to adapt to. Because it's a whole new demographic. That's a whole new play style. It's a whole new beast. And we have to adapt to it. If we don't adapt to it, we're going to get thrown back in the water. And, I think we can do it. I think we have the right team. And the thing is, too, we're all so close. All of us are very close, So I think with that in mind, we can accomplish a lot. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. We'll have a date here soon, hopefully. Like Arjan said, it's not going to be long, guys. It really isn't. It's not going to be months and months and months, and the server's never out. That's not going to be the case. It won't be long, but we don't have an exact date in mind yet. So, but I hope you guys get your PCs ready, get your 5M downloaded, and keep in touch on the Discord, because we'll be there answering your questions, whatever you have, and stuff like that. So, like I said before, my DMs are always open if you need help admin-wise, or, you have a question, or you just want to talk, my DMs are always open. So, this has been Cryptic, otherwise known as Michael. Here with a Zenith roleplay update. And, I hope you all have a great day. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.